Hello, friends. I'm Phoebe. Welcome to my music discovery journey where I catch up on all the music I missed out on over the years and share some of my great finds with you. That is what Renee has done with Melissa Bonny's Highs and Lows. Renee says, eargasm time, so effing soothing. And Renee said this is not the usual from him. I know Renee usually gives us some real heavy, harsh stuff, harsh ones. So I wonder if this is more melodic at a guess. But let's see. It was only released 11 days ago at the time of recording. So let's check it out. Oh. Oh.
I spread my wings and fly above the oceans and the flames. In the night I had become a spark they couldn't tame, couldn't tame. I left my footprints in the dust of every bridge they burned. All my scars were just a map for me to return, to return. Guess I need.
We'll come back to this bit in a second, but I spread my wings and fly above the oceans and the flames. In the night I have become a spark they couldn't tame, couldn't tame. So I think what she's saying is she's finally free and flying high above the bad stuff, the oceans and the flames. Drowning, burning can be things you experience in bad situations, and she has blossomed and she has become free of that, or been able to escape that, I think. Saying in the night I've become a spark they couldn't tame. So I've become free of whatever they couldn't control. Perhaps they were controlling her, or trying to. I left my footprints in the dust of every bridge they burned. So whoever they are, burning bridges is not good. That's kind of ending relationships, friendships, whatever. It's not a nice term, as most of us are probably aware. All my scars were just a map for me to return. A map for me to return. So having scars, obviously that leaves a mark, and that is a sign of your healing journey usually. But returning to the place that she used to go to, but perhaps in a better form. Hopefully not returning to the bad stuff and enduring that again. Hopefully not. Okay.
To return.
It's very peaceful, calm.
Guess I needed highs and lows so I could settle down, let go of my echoes, to realize I'm flying. I'm feeling alright. Do you see it? And if I free fall through a neon sky, at least I saw it. I'm feeling alright, yeah. Now I ain't got time to change the past when I have sailed beyond it.
Ooh.
I left my
So, guess I needed the highs and lows so I could settle down, let go of my echoes to realize I'm flying. You do need highs and lows to appreciate the good stuff and overcome the bad stuff, I think. Coming from dark places can really make you appreciate the good stuff. Letting go of your echoes, letting go of the past, the things that were hanging on to you, perhaps, to realize I'm flying, to realize I'm thriving, like I'm in a better place now. And then say, I think there's a bit of a reflection here when she's saying, I'm feeling all right. Do you see me? And if I free fall through a neon sky, at least I saw it. What does that mean? If I free fall through a neon sky, falling from a great height, taking a risk. It's a neon sky. It's not. Doesn't sound like a bad dark thing. Perhaps taking the risk and living to tell the tale. Seeing the colours, appreciating that for what it was. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm feeling all right. Can you see me? No, I ain't got time. She also says, will you miss me? Ain't got time to chase the past when I have sailed beyond it. I'm better than that. I don't want to look back. I want to continue moving on forward. There's no point dwelling in the past because it usually doesn't bring too much good if it's about bad things. I like her vocals. It's very calm. We've listened to quite a bit there. I left my lipstick on the moon so they know I was there, leaving a mark behind. And also, perhaps when she was in a good place. If I come crashing back to earth, at least I made them stare. Making a mark, making a stand, making a... I don't know, leaving an impact on people. If I if I come crashing back to earth, at least I made them stare. No, trying to think of other ways I could interpret that. I guess it was worth it. At least I did something. At least I can say have got the memories or something like that. Then back to guess I needed the highs and lows so I could settle down, let go of my echoes to realise I'm flying. Back to the chorus. And if I crash and burn in the fire of my soul, I guess there's nowhere to go. But the fight is worth the fall. Taking the risk, it's worth it. The fight is worth the fall. The standing up for what you believe in or sticking up for yourself is worth the fall. If I crash and burn, if I overdo it, I think is what she's saying. If it doesn't go quite well, if it all goes tits up, yeah, then it was worth it. It was all worth it in the end. I think staying true to yourself feels a lot better than selling out, giving up your morals, or doing something that you will later regret or resent, right? And then back to more of the chorus, I think. But the flight is worth the fall. Crashing down, I'll paint the sky with all the colors of my tears. Yeah, I'm running for Oh, that's it. That's the end. I really like her outfit. She's at one with nature here. Oh, there's the apple. Do I? Don't I? The temptation of it. The highs and lows. She says, "I'd rather fall than never float." So, like, better to have loved and lost than never loved at all. That kind of sentiment. That's what I'm getting now. Crashing down, I'll paint the sky with all the colours of my tears. Yeah, I'd rather fall than never float. So I guess feeling that emotion and feeling it, embracing it, appreciating the fact that we can feel emotions as humans. Not everyone can. I actually got berated for crying the other day in a video. I'm like, okay, like I don't care if people think I cry too much or I cry at the drop of the hat. I think I'm really comfortable with my emotions, and some people aren't. And I find that a little bit sad if someone wants to suppress that side of them. Some people can't feel emotions, and that's a different story. There are people that might have different reasons for that. But people that mock other people for feeling, I find that's weird. And I think this song kind of encompasses that in some ways, in saying I'd rather fall than never float. Experiencing the highs and lows in life and experiencing lots of different emotions. It's really okay to feel. Like, some people get taught otherwise, and it makes me sad, actually. It makes me feel emotions. How about that? And then it kind of repeats stuff at the end, highs and lows. If I'm crashing down, my echoes. The end, it says, I ain't got time. She says, to beg the past for something new to give to me. It's like, leave the past. Let's not go digging there. Let's move on and see what else there is to offer. The world is a scary place, but there is so much out there than dwelling in things that were not good for us. It's such great information. It's such an interesting one from Melissa Bonny. I don't think I've heard any of her solo stuff yet. I've heard her collabs. She's done collabs with Phoebeofftv. She's done the Dark Side of the Moon stuff. I know she's part of Ad Infinitum, and I feel like I've only done one or two Ad Infinitum reactions so far. But she's got some great vocals, and that was, I wasn't expecting that at all, but it scratched an itch. It was really satisfying. So that was beautiful. Thank you to Renee for suggesting that one over on Ko-fi. And thank you for watching. I appreciate everyone's comments. Let me know what you thought of that. If there was anything else that you interpreted it as, please feel free to join our Patreon. It's free if you want to join as a free member. You can also join from £1 and up if you want to feature at this little board at the end of my videos, just as a thank you, an incentive for that. You get lots of extra content and everything as well, because why not, right? But if you can't do that, there's no pressure, because you're already going above and beyond. So thank you very much. If you can like and subscribe, comment, even better, but no pressure at all. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.